Hello everybody, it is Ghostboy259 from Reality Escape, and yes, you have read the title correctly. Quick Game, Quick Thoughts is coming to an end. I know we just started, literally like a couple months ago, I think it was November, but I have decided to lay the series to rest, and I will attempt to explain to you why. The idea of the series was created because I wanted to upload weekly. I didn't want you guys to forget about me, and I knew that if I was working on larger projects, I wouldn't be able to get something out every month. And so I thought, okay, if I do something once a week, something that's easier, unscripted, I would be able to upload once a week. It takes roughly a day, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more, to make a Quick Game, Quick Thoughts episode. And so I thought, okay, I can work on big projects 6 days of the week, spend one day working on this, throw it out there, and it was nice. It was like a little bit of instant validation. I got some comments, I got some views, I got a little spike in revenue, and ultimately it was just very nice getting a chance to interact with everyone, because whenever I upload a new video, I love looking at the comments, and if I'm working on smaller projects, I can get a nice, an hour-long video out every month, but right now I'm working on big projects that are like multi-part series, and so I just can't upload stuff in between that, and I thought, okay, well, this will be good. This means I won't disappear, I won't lose my patrons, and I can just keep kind of grinding away at it and not be forgotten by you guys. But ultimately, it's not something I ever wanted to do long-term, and I talked with family, I talked with friends, I talked with fans, with patrons, I talked with a couple of fellow creators who are like literally 40 times more successful than me in terms of the views they have and the reach they have. And, they kind of gave me the same advice that, like, yeah, it's nice, but it clutters the channel, and wouldn't you rather be known for doing long stuff? And I agree, and I just stopped having fun making it. The game that's going on in the background right now, Mindustry, is probably the most recommended game to me. And it was a video I was looking forward to making, and I sat down and I recorded gameplay, and I went to make the video, and I kept getting flustered and frustrated, and I tried 5 different attempts to record this episode, and I couldn't do it. I had so many other things that I would rather be doing. I have a documentary series, if you follow me on Twitter, I've been talking about it, that's coming out this summer with a lot of high-profile streamers who are involved in that. I have another big series which I've been hyping out for like a year and a half now that I'm always constantly working on. I just had bigger projects that I would rather work on, and I felt like I was constantly being interrupted by this small little thing. And so I did the 12 games in 12 days because I thought, yeah, it'd be kind of cool, and I loved it. It was great. It was, like I said, that instant validation. I got that instant spike in views, and I love interacting with you guys and commenting with you guys. And since I haven't uploaded in a year and a half, if you haven't been following that whole saga, I hurt myself and I couldn't sit up long enough to get work done. I missed that. I would get one comment every week, and my views are hitting like 300, and I'm not worried about the views, and I'm not worried about that, but I miss the interaction, and I miss that part of it. But now I'm realizing that if I want to grow, the Quick Game, Quick Thoughts will not help me grow. It will appease roughly 1/25 of my audience that was actually watching it on a regular basis, and it's not doing anything for the other 25ths, whatever. I should have picked a better number, but a majority of my audience doesn't care about that. The majority of my audience cares about these bigger projects, and that's what I need to grow, and that's what I want to be known for, and that's what I need to focus on right now. So currently the plan is I was going to go all the way till the end of the year and then say, no, we're not going to do it anymore. And then I was going to say, okay, well, maybe I'll go to June. But then after today, I'm just really feeling like it's best for me to step away and focus on these big projects, because I'm actually extremely inspired to be working on these big things right now. I'm ready to grind and work for like 12 hours a day. And that's what I'm going to turn my focus to, is those big projects. I'm going to leave the videos on the channel for now, and then I think sometime around summer I'm either going to unlist them, or if you go to my channel page right now, there's actually a extra tab, or if you go to my channels tab, you'll see there is an extras page, Reality Escape Extra. I will probably upload them on there, and then if I were ever to do anything to continue the series, so let's say I wanted to like do a one-off, like randomly there's a game that popped in my head that I wanted to talk about and I had some free time or something, I would upload it there. So I'm not saying the series is dead forever, but definitely not on a consistent basis and not on this channel anymore. I'd like to keep this channel nice and clean and just have it be something that just everything looks nice and long and quality over quantity, I guess. And I know I might lose my patrons by doing this. I know that I'm probably going to lose... I don't think I'll lose any, like, subscribers or anything, but I'm going to lose a lot of relevancy. I'm not going to be popping up in your feed nearly as much, and that's something that I've accepted with this. But I think in the long term, this is better for what I want to do, and I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I know a lot of you guys have said, hey, like, even some of my patrons said, like, hey, don't worry about doing the quick game, quick thoughts, focus on the big projects, and if there's a month off where you don't upload, that's fine. And I appreciate that kind of support. It's been a mental battle this last month and a half for me. A lot of it was questioning how I wanted to proceed with this year, and because I was hurt, I was on such a slow start that I couldn't really get going. And with this project I've been working on and these people I've been interviewing and hearing their stories, they've really inspired me to see it as a bigger picture. It's not about the destination, it's not about the results, it's all about the journey. And making the short videos were fun for a little bit, but I'm not enjoying that journey. And I would enjoy making long form stuff. I've talked about how there's a good chance that I'll probably start working part-time because I'm kind of running through my savings right now later this year. And, you know, like, Quick Game, Quick Thoughts isn't going to make or break that, you know? Like, the extra $1 or $2 I make when I upload one of those videos is not going to prevent me, it's not going to save me, right? I'm not going to go viral, I'm not going to grow from it. And right now I want to work on my channel growth. So, I want to thank everyone who commented on those videos, people who made puns in every comment section, people who recommended me all these games that I'm just not going to get a chance to play. I really do appreciate your support, and I promise you that I'm going to come back bigger and better in the second half of 2020. There's so much going on in my life, and there's so much going on outside of YouTube right now that it's just, everything's super crazy, but I am going to come back. I'm going to do bigger stuff. I'm going to try to stick to getting this big documentary project out, and then focusing on something that I can at least get a full video out once a month, even if it's like only 10-20 minutes, which I need to make sure that, you know, if I'm doing something, not everything has to be an hour long, and I get that not everyone wants to watch an hour-long video about Murdered Soul Suspect. But thank you guys so much. Your support means everything to me, and you will be seeing a little bit less of me. If you like hanging out with me, if you want to chat or just see what I'm up to more often, Twitter is a great way to check in because I often tweet updates, and I have a gaming channel called JafferDub that I update every once in a while, and that can be a good way to just see, well, just to have more of me, I guess. It's a similar kind of setting. It's unscripted, just hanging out, we're doing whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for those of you guys who left comments and likes and stuff and enjoyed the series. Sadly, it's not going to be around much longer, and I apologize for that, but I think overall it'll be better, not just for the channel, but for me personally. So, of course, a big special thanks to my patrons. If I lose you, no harm, no harm done. I'm not gonna, or no bad feelings, I should say. Obviously, I'm gonna cry for every cent I lose, but I totally understand because the weekly content just won't be there anymore. But I promise you guys, the wait will be worth it. The things I have coming this year, I am so insanely excited about. And yeah, I'll do some kind of community post or Twitter post when I get rid of the Quick Game, Quick Thought videos here and put them on the other channel. So keep in mind for that. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to that channel now so you can see them when they all come out, then you can feel free to do that. But otherwise, I'm ready to move on with the next chapter in my YouTube career, and I think right now it's best for me to just stick to long form content, more stuff like clicker games, more stuff like tower defense video, and make what I'm passionate about, and just hope that the following will come rather than, I guess, pandering to what I think the following wants from me, if that makes sense. So that's it. That's my little bit of a rant. Rest in peace, Quick Game, Quick Thoughts, temporarily at least. It'll never come back in a full weekly format, but maybe I'll come back with an episode here and there on the extra channel. And until then, guys, I should have a new longer video talking about my favorite Nintendo 64 game coming up in the next week or so, maybe even this Friday if I get lucky. And then after that, it's going to be a little bit more quieter while I focus on other endeavors. So, well, not other endeavors, but other video projects like this long documentary that I'm doing and stuff. So I will see you then, and thanks guys. Have a good one.